Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Today I am going to be decluttering some Halloween decor. We keep our Halloween and our Christmas bins stored down in the basement, so it's still part of my basement declutter, but this time it's specifically Halloween stuff. And I did do a big declutter on Halloween things last year and Christmas as well, but I did want to go through the stuff, and I did find a few more things that I was ready to let go of. So if you have something that you want to declutter around your house, grab your stuff and come on, and we'll do it together. Okay guys, it's time to do a little more decluttering down here in the basement. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually nighttime. Oh, you can see the window. There's no light there. It's because it's nighttime. And you may notice here, that shelf has been cleared off. I cleared that off for my 10 minutes better video. It had seasonal books there, holiday or Halloween type books. And I was going to do some more stuff out here, maybe do some books or something. But you can see here, there are bins in this room again. I don't know why, but I forgot I had this many Halloween bins. And a lot of it we don't use. Some of it we use sometimes. We don't use any of it probably every year, but some of it we do use, and some of it we don't. And some of it hubby doesn't want to let it go even though we don't use it. So my plan is to sort it out into the stuff we use and the stuff we don't use, but that hubby doesn't want to let go of. And maybe pumpkin will help. Right, Bubby? Yeah. So far, this is what I am going to be leaving in this bin. It's stuff that I use at Halloween and in the fall season, but I don't think I'm going to use it this year. So I'll just leave it in the bin. Then I also have my hat, and I have a spider web there. So I'll put those in there as well. These things, I'm either going to gift them away, or I may stick them out in my fairy garden. So maybe use them as outdoor decor. And then also this one, I'm either going to use it outside or gift it away. These I'm going to put upstairs for fall decoration. I think these are kind of cute. A little scarecrow and this little girl, she has a little acorn hat and a little bunny. I think she's kind of cute. And I have one thing in here so far, hubby's scary mask. He just wants to hang on to it. He's never even taken it out of the packaging, but he wants to keep it. So I'm going to put that in a bin for him. Some things that we can hand out at trick or treat. These are things that I bought to dress my dolls up in. There are some things here that I will probably put outside, and I don't know why there was a Christmas tree in there. There are also some lights in here. I'm going to put that in hubby's bin unless he has somewhere that he wants us to use them this year. And then these items I am going to put in the gift away pile. Now, these are large, and so they don't fit in any of my bins. So I just always keep them in one of these plastic trash bags. I would go ahead and declutter them, but I like my scarecrow, so I'm going to see if I can find a place to put him in the house. And if I can't, then I will put him out on my porch so I can enjoy him this year. This bin doesn't have a whole lot in it. Most of it is spring. There's a couple of other type holiday things in there, but mostly it's spring. But I did have my onesie in there, or whatever you call these things. It's a I use it as a Tony the Tiger Halloween costume. I have an empty Frosted Flakes box, and some years I dress up in this thing, and I put the candy in the empty box and hand out candy to the kids when they come a-knocking. Sometimes we use this to put candy in, but not all the time. So I may have to think about that one. If we don't use that this year, I may let that one go. This is another bin that has a mix of seasonal things. These would be things that I would use probably at Christmas. I also have some flags that would be 4th of July. Looks like I have something maybe that would be springtime. More Christmas stuff. But I also have some Halloween and some fall things. So I'm going to fish around in here and see if I can get out all of the fall stuff and actually the Halloween as well. I can put the Halloween in my Halloween bin, but the fall stuff, I want to go ahead and put it out. Found some owls, and I also found this little kitty cat. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these out for decorating. And this I'm going to put in hubby's bin of things that he wants to hang on to. And there was also a pumpkin and a little bat and a rat in those bins. I put those over here in this bin. This has the things so far that we use sometimes, but not every year. I emptied out another bin, and this one has some cute stuff in it. I don't know how old this is, but it is kind of a cute little thing with the scarecrow, kitty cat, and the jack-o'-lanterns. I have 2 of these cats and 2 of these hats. And the reason I have these is because I have 2 purple Christmas trees. They're Christmas trees. And they're small. And sometimes I will put those up and then put a few Halloween decorations on them. I'm going to hang on to this bucket because I think this one glows in the dark. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to hang on to this because my sister made this. I've had this for many, many years. But my sister made that. And I also found this scarecrow. I like the scarecrows. And I have these little pumpkins. They're jack-o'-lanterns, but when you turn them around, they can just be a pumpkin. So I'm going to put those out for fall. I'm going to let go of this wreath and this mask. And there's a couple of boxes in here. They look like little houses or something. And a couple of trick-or-treat buckets. Let me put this all away, and I have another bin up here and 2 more underneath the table. Let's see if I can get through all of them. I think I finally found my fall bin. Yay! I have a couple of scarecrows, and I have some of those little sun dancer things, turkeys and pilgrims, and that little fall pumpkin, and this little tin vase thing with some scarecrows and sunflowers in it. And then I also have this bag full of things that we can hand out at trick or treat. And then this thing, I don't think we've ever used that, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it go unless there's someplace I can hang it, maybe outside, and at least get to use it 1 year. These are cupcake holders, and they have little bat wings, but I'm not going to be baking any cupcakes, and I don't think we would use these anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass those on to someone else. And this cute little ghost candle holder, not going to use it, and this little basket plaque thing, not going to use it. So all of these are going to go in the gift away box. I found some more things that are fall items that I can use around the house. And I found these cute little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern things. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. I'm going to see if there's any place in the house that I want to use them or outside. And if I don't find a place, I think I'm just going to go ahead and let those go. I think I will keep my little kitty though. You know, I like the little kitties. And I found these 2 signs. I think those would be okay to put out just for Halloween, maybe for trick or treat. And because I can put those out on my porch, I think. And then I think hubby wanted to hang on to these, so I'm going to put these in his bin. I've been putting things in this bin for him so far, and have a few things here that I'm either going to put them outside for decorating closer to Halloween, Or if I don't do that, then I'm just going to go ahead and gift them away. And then I think same thing with these. We have one more bin left. So let me get this stuff all cleared away, and then we'll get to that last one. The last bin had some Halloween costumes. This one, I got it for one of my dolls. Show it to you. It's kind of cute. I might put it on her. Maybe I'll change her clothes this year. I'm not sure, but isn't that cute? And then I have some little Halloween type decorations. I think there's some little valances, and this is a table runner, and then there's a tablecloth. And then there were some t-shirts. There's a whole bag of t-shirts. So I took out a few of those to keep. A couple of them would fit my dolls, and a couple of them I might use. But I have a whole stack of them here that I'm not going to use. I like the owls, but I don't really like gray on me. So I'm just going to let it go. And this tablecloth. There's a table out in the other part of the basement. It's a round table, and I think this goes with that table. And I want to, if hubby's okay with it, I'm wanting to let that table go, and so I'll let the tablecloth go along with that table. But let me tidy up all of this, and then we'll see what the situation is. It's kind of hard to tell because some of the things I did already take them and put them upstairs, so I won't really know for sure until I'm putting everything away how many bins I'm really going to need going forward with my fall and Halloween things. But when I put them away, I want to put the Halloween things separate from the fall stuff. I want to label my bins, and I also want to put the things that I use every year in a separate bin from the things that we just use sometimes. And then of course I have this bin over here with things in it for hubby, and as you can see, it's not full, but those are the things that last year he said he did want to hang on to. Some of the stuff I've already taken it upstairs because I'm going to see if I'm going to use it anywhere. So I'll have to put that into bins after the holiday season. But for now, this is the bin that I put hubby's stuff in. He doesn't have a whole lot in there, so that's good. Unless I've got some more stuff around here somewhere that I don't know about, which is possible. But I took it out of this bin because I don't really like this one. I got this one because it was orange, so I thought it would be seasonal. But the lids don't stay on well on these. So I decided I'll just use that one out in the garage. And so the things that I use outside, when the season is over, if they survive the season, then those things can go into this bin out in the garage, and that will be fine. And then we have these things that we can hand out at trick or treat. I'm not going to put those back into a bin. I'm just going to put those on the shelf over here, and that way we can grab them when it's time for trick or treat. And then this bin has some costumes and the tablecloth and that stuff, and also that little doll that my sister made years ago. And then this bin has some Halloween stuff that we use, but we don't necessarily use it every year. It includes the little things that I can put on my little purple Christmas trees. And then these are the things that I'm going to be gifting away. Some of these I may use outside, but most of this I'm just going to gift it away. And then you can see I also have these two witch hats. They're not to wear. You plug them in and they light up, but they're really tall. They don't fit into my bins, and I don't really want to have a long bin anymore for my Halloween and fall stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them go. If I can use them outside, I will, but most likely I'm just going to let them go. So I'm going to tidy all this up and get reset for the next time when I come down here to do some more decluttering in my basement. And I'm sure I'll be doing another round of decluttering with this stuff either this season or next year. It's a pretty day, so I'm going to stick a few things out in my driveway. I have some Halloween things. I'm actually waiting to hear from somebody to find out if she wants them or not, and I hope she lets me know soon so I can get them out because it's already noon. And I have another box full of things that I can put out. Haven't had these out before, newly decluttered. And then I also have these 2 pairs of shoes, and somebody who wanted the tennis shoes from earlier on another declutter from the Buy Nothing site, she let me know that she isn't going to be able to pick them up, so I'm going to take them out of the bin and stick them out there in the driveway as well. So we'll see if anybody wants any of this stuff. Hopefully a lot of it will find new homes today. I have everything set up, and I heard from my friend on the Buy Nothing site. She picked a few things that she wants to have for her party to decorate with. The rest of it I put it out here for the driveway giveaway. Fall is in the air, and that means it's time to start swapping out a little bit of this decor I have on my front porch. See, I have a couple of little things out here for fall already, but I need a few more. Need to change up the colors a little bit. I ended up using several of the fall and Halloween decorations that I had. I just put them out here, and I thought it might make a cute little walkway, a little entrance, so that when you have the kids coming for trick-or-treat, this is what they're gonna see. This is what they're gonna experience when they walk down to get their candy or whatever I give them. I have yo-yos and different things, so we'll have candy and stuff like that. But yeah, so I have some cute little things out here in my fairy garden area and things here on the porch, and hopefully it will give the kids a little smile and they can enjoy it. It's all about the fun stuff around here. So you have little pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, little kitty cats, witches and scarecrows and sunflowers and all that good stuff. All the fun stuff of Halloween, trick-or-treat, and fall. And this worked out very nice. It landed perfectly here. I could have just decluttered it, but I thought, well, I might as well see if I can use it. And the chain link was perfect size to go on here. And that I only had the one, so I didn't have enough to droop everywhere. So I put the middle part up in here, and it looks really cute. And this thing over top of it, from inside the house, it looks really cool, especially when the sunlight's coming through it. So yeah, so this is what it's gonna look like when they come trick-or-treating on Halloween night. The truth is, I have too much. Also, I want less. But Halloween decor is cute, and I'm a sucker, I confess. Scarecrows, cats, gnomes, and witches, jack-o'-lanterns too. I only meant to keep the ones I call my favorite few. But there they were, inside the bins, as cute as they could be. And now they sit around my house, their cuteness haunting me. All the extra little bits of Halloween decor now line the path that leads the way right up to my front door. So when the kids dress up and knock and yell out, "Trick or treat," they'll find a sucker at the door. And she'll say, "Ain't that sweet?" If you did any decluttering along with me, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Meanwhile, happy decluttering! Yeah, that's my favorite pumpkin right there, aren't ya? Yes, he is. Look at Mommy. There's my baby. Yeah, what's the matter? Yeah, lay down. Take a nap. You're a cat. You're supposed to take naps. Yeah. You want huggies? Well, give him a hug. Give him a hug. Come on, give him a hug. Come on. That's a good baby. Yes, he gives you a hug. Say bye-bye. Say bye.
Yeah.